What if I told you this image contains a formula that alchemists believed could perfect matter, awaken the soul, and reveal the structure of reality itself? This is a visual code based on the emerald tablet of Hermes Trismegistus, and according to Hermes Trisgrate, those who understand this image will see the same process unfolding in their own lives. And once you understand its symbols, you will never look at yourself or the universe the same way again. This circular diagram is a hermetic map of transformation, a transformation of human consciousness. Every symbol here represents a stage of inner alchemy. Around the edge you see the Latin phrase. It means visit the interior of the earth, and by purification you will find the hidden stone. The stone is the philosopher's stone, the elixir of eternal life, but it is not a rock. It is a state of being, it is eternal clarity. Earth means your inner nature, your instincts, fears, shadow, and potential. Alchemy begins with self-examination. The circular form signifies eternity, repetition, and the alchemical cycle, solvet coagula, which is to dissolve and purify. At the top, two hands emerge from the clouds, pointing inward. They represent divine intellect. They tell us the core hermetic law, as above, so below, as within, so without. What happens in the cosmos happens in you. What you transform within yourself transforms your world. In the center top is a sealed vessel. Into it pour the sun and the moon. The sun represents the active masculine sulfurous fire of the spirit. The moon represents the passive feminine mercurial water of the soul. The Mercury sits below them, acting as the mediator. It is the Mercury of the wise, the bridge that allows opposites to marry without destroying one another. Alchemy is the marriage of opposites, its union. Only inside the vessel does transformation occur. The circles within the sphere represent the 7 planetary metals, the archetypes of all transformation: Mars iron, Venus copper, action and desire, Saturn lead, and Jupiter tin, structure and expansion. They are forces within the psyche. To become whole is not to eliminate these forces, but to bring them into harmony. The central ring, this is the prima materia, the void or first matter from which all things are chained together in a sacred dependency. This is the golden chain of being, the unbroken link between matter, soul, and spirit. Transformation is not linear, it's cyclical. The green lion, this is the fixed, the raw power of nature and the physical world that devours the sun to manifest its strength. The double-headed eagle, this is the volatile, the spirit that seeks to rise and escape the bonds of matter. The work of alchemy is to make the fixed volatile and the volatile fixed. The left globe is the terrestrial chaos, earth and matter, the physical body, the heavy earth and the chaotic emotions of the uninitiated. Fixed nature of reality. The right globe is the celestial order, heaven and spirit, represents the macrocosm, the laws of the universe, and the spiritual heights one can achieve. At the bottom sits the 7-pointed star resting upon the globes of the elements. It represents the finished work, the rectification mentioned in the text. It is the moment the seeker transcends the 4 elements, earth, air, fire, and water, and touches the 5th essence, the quintessence. The 7-pointed star is the signature of the 7 governors, such as 7 days of creation, 7 notes of a scale, and the 7 metals that must be purified to reach the stone. The gold ray represents the sun and the final stage of the work. The red ray belongs to Mars, iron, which is the active fire that makes the transformation possible. The remaining 5 rays represent the other 5 planets, the purification process. The crown represents the chemical wedding. When the soul is often depicted as a king, it means the nigredo and albedo are finished, and the king has risen from the tomb of the leaden body, balancing the eagle and the lion, or the earthy matter and heavenly spirit. This image is not meant to be memorized, it's meant to be lived. Alchemy was never about gold, it was about becoming integrated, conscious, and free.